Hello and welcome to another episode of Never Onside. Hi, this is Joseph, and joining me as usual is Mayur. We're all excited for the new season to start, and let's get into the predictions for the 2023-24 seasons. Let's start off with our favorite Premier League. Mayur, what's your thought on this?
Yes, actually, it will be an interesting season this time around. We saw in the Community Shield how Arsenal were very well, like played very well, competed with City. Though we would give the advantage to Arsenal this time because they had a very good preseason compared to City, who just played a few games. Arsenal were in full fledged and they had all their players. But yes, very interesting season. And as always, I am a big Pep fan, so I will always be rooting for Pep. So I think City will be the winner. And the only thing which makes them the winner is Arsenal don't have a consistent goal scorer who can get them 25 goals. If you take out Saka from that equation, they're still looking for Havertz is not the one whom I am very confident with. And after the Jesus injury, it's a big
Right.
doubt now. What about you, host?
Yes. So for me also, I think City will win the league. In fact, I think the top four will always be the same, with City, Arsenal, United, and Newcastle finishing in the top four. I feel that City and Spurs will miss out again, most probably, and I think because you said City, I'm going to go in favor of Arsenal, even though I don't want to say it out loud. Yeah, I think this time the title race will be closer between City and Arsenal right from the start till the end. And United will be around somewhere close by. I don't think there'll be 15, 20 points gap this time around with United. And rest of the teams, we know that, Arsenal, like Spurs and Chelsea, do have some weaknesses in their sides. If Kane stays, then I would put Spurs a bit ahead of even Chelsea this time around also, because I feel that all the players will take some time to adjust. You saw that Nkunku is out for 4 months. If you take him out of the side, then you just have Nicholas Jackson, and then probably the rest of the side is almost the same, except for you don't have someone world class out there behind him. So I think that is my top six. What do you think? Who will complete the top six, Mayur?
So first City, second is Arsenal. Before the Liverpool departures, I was thinking Liverpool would be a tough competition to United for the third spot. Probably if they would have been played really well, they would have played in the second league as well. So as of now, I think currently Liverpool will be out of the top four. United will be third, and fourth. I'm rooting for Chelsea if they get done the Caicedo deal.
If they get the Kaisero deal, you're rooting for them to come sixth, right?
Fourth. I'm rooting for them as fourth, and Liverpool in fifth because Liverpool lack
Yeah,
the midfield options.
yeah, yeah. Makes sense. I missed out on Liverpool. I think fifth will be Liverpool, and then the rest of the order. Like sixth will be probably Chelsea, and seventh will be Spurs, depending on if Harry Kane stays or not.
Yes, and talking about Spurs also, if Kane stays, I'd see them competing for top six. But the major threat this time around, as you mentioned, you think Newcastle. I think it will be Aston Villa, who will be surprising us all. The recruitments have been on point. They have been in some decent form in the recent past few months, and they will be a surprise package. They don't have. They have the quality players. They have the quality manager. So Aston Villa is the dark horse for the sixth place, which I feel. Brighton again, they have looked really good. Brighton, but they have some European competition, so it will be tough to manage. And we have seen they have been very smart in recruiting people. So sixth will be between Brighton and Villa. I think if Spurs don't, Kane does not stay, Spurs go out of the top six part. They will be competing for the seventh spot or something like that. If he stays, again the sixth position is between Spurs, Brighton, and Villa for me.
Mhm.
Right. So let's move on to other leagues now. Premier League is done. And host, before we move on, any thoughts on the relegation battle?
I guess all the promoted sides are automatically in the relegation battle. That's what we have seen. Apart from probably last year, we had a couple of teams staying up. Luton, Burnley, and Sheffield, right? Are the
Yes.
three teams. And then last year's Everton survived, and who else was there?
Bournemouth.
Bournemouth. Bournemouth also survived.
Right.
Right.
So
I think Bournemouth.
Everton has looked very
Uh,
shaky for the past 3 seasons. So Everton will be a team to look out for, as you mentioned, the three teams as well. And probably Nottingham Forest. They have again started to move a lot of players here and there. And last season we saw how they were in a mix at the start. So yes, those are the six teams which, as always you mentioned, will be the one looking at to probably relegate or
yeah.
something like that. And any
So
thoughts on,
hopefully,
yeah, yeah.
uh, yeah, hopefully, I think at least two of the sides who got promoted stays up, and we're tired of seeing the likes of Everton. Every season they just celebrate being mediocre, and they scrape through to just survive in the Premier League. And I don't want that to happen this year as well. And they are a poorly run club, so I feel Everton, Nottingham Forest, they don't play that kind of football that we associate, with Premier League. We want to see someone new coming in, like a Burnley or a Luton or Sheffield. We know we used to watch them play, and they always brought something different to the Premier League. So I hope that two of the teams stay up, and probably Nottingham Forest, Everton gets relegated.
Yeah. You are sounding like a Liverpool fan who's at the moment talking about Everton getting relegated. So, and any thoughts on the top scorer? Do you think it will be Haaland or anyone else will be challenging for that?
Uh, I don't think at the moment any team is ready to challenge City in terms of the goal scoring aspect of it. So I think Haaland will run away with it. Yeah, I think Haaland easily.
So let's swiftly move on to